This video will show you how you can add a course link to a content area. Course links are links that are put into content areas that will take a student from one area, such as perhaps the weekly modules, to another area of the course without them having to go through the course navigation menu. So to do this, you need to go to the control panel and you need to locate the content areas in the control panel. The content areas are located in the upper left-hand corner of the control panel. In this example, we're going to put a course link within a folder of the weekly modules. So let's go into weekly modules, and let's say we want to link to the week 1 discussion board. So we need to actually go into the week 1 folder so we can put this course link. So make sure you click on the week 1 link. And you know you're in week 1 because the title at the top of the page says week 1, so that lets you know you're inside that particular folder. And let's say we want to add the course link to the discussion board here. So you need to go to the toolbar and select course link. So let's give this link a name. So let's say we want it to be week 1 discussion board. You can choose the color of the title. This could be any of the colors that you see here. Let's say we're going to make this green. And this in the text box, you would just put any instructions to the students or a description about what this course link is. So let's put, alright, now scroll down to the second area. Second area is where you would put the course link in, and that means where you're going to be taking the students to. So click Browse. And this isn't like your normal browse for emails. This is a special Blackboard browse. If you notice here, you'll see that you have all your tabs from the main course menu here. And you just need to locate exactly where you want to take the students. So if you notice, we have the discussion board, that's the tab, but there's also this little plus sign next to it, meaning you can expand it. So if you click that, that'll open up all the discussion boards that we've created inside the discussion board tab. Right now we only have introductions. Another example of this would be weekly modules. We have four folders created right now. So if you click that, that shows that there's 4 folders here. So everything that's been created within the course is listed in this browse area. For purposes of this example, we decided that we were going to take them to the week 1 discussion board. So this is the discussion board. You can either choose to take them to the main discussion board area or have them take them straight into the specific discussion board. I'm just going to have it take it to the discussion board area, and then they can select, especially if you have more than one discussion board for a particular week, you may just want to do it this way. It's really up to your preference. So you just do that by clicking it, and you'll see it populate here. Section 3 is very similar to adding a folder or an item to a content area. You have the option to make the content available immediately. Even if you're going to set these date and time restrictions down here, you're going to want to keep this yes up here. And track the number of views just lets you know how many times it's been opened. Choosing the date and time restrictions lets you make the decision on when you want the link to be available. So if you click this checkbox and you set a date and time here, then that will have the item be hidden until a certain date and time. If you select the display until checkbox and set the date and time, that means it'll be available until a specific date and time, and then it'll disappear. You can actually have it both open and close based on dates and times, or you can have one or the other, or you don't have to have any at all. It's really up to you and your style of teaching. Once you're satisfied with everything you've selected, go down to the bottom here and click Submit. You'll get a receipt that lets you know that the course link has been added. You go over to the right and click OK. And as you notice here, we have week 1 discussion board, which is what we titled it. It's in our green color. You have some instructions here. If you decide that you want to change any of the things that we've gone through, you can go over here to the right hand side and click Modify, and that'll let you go in and make any changes as you see fit. Now let's say, since we have 2 things here in the content area, you may want to put these in a specific order. So let's say you actually want the week 1 discussion board link to be first. All you have to do is from this drop down, go up here and select 1, and that'll reorder it. Now to see what the students see as far as this course link goes, what we're going to do is go back to the main course area where the navigation menu is. So click the first breadcrumb here, then it takes you back to the course. So let's go into this weekly module, and we place this course link in week 1, so let's go into week 1. Again, we know we're in week 1 because of the title, and this is the course link. So you click on this link and that should take us to the discussion board, and there it is. So if there's several discussion boards in here, they'll have to find the right one, which means sometimes it's a good idea to indicate what week the discussion board pertains to so the students can find it easier. So that's how you add a course link to a content area.